Two Expats Wtf, your spiritual guide through Expatia. Disclaimer: in traces it may contain serious conversation. Hello and welcome, you are listening to Two Expats Wtf. It's been a week since our last episode. No, that's a lie. After we recorded our last episode, we sort of got a buzz on from the beer and whiskey, and we decided to make another because we were in the mood. So hi again after a week. Hi Bogdan, how are you this week?
I'm very good this week. It's been a week since I drank my last beer. But considering the fact that I don't have any more beer, I switched to wine. You know, talking about expat life, I don't know how it is for all of you expats out there. But for me, being an expat from Romania, you cannot get around the fact that sometime you will get a package from home, from your mother, from your father, from, I don't know, from some kind of a relative that sends you a package, you know, with shit. I got a package not so long ago, actually, in which it was like this. It was like fucking Romanian chocolate called rom. It's actually with rum. It's really good.
Yeah, that's pretty acceptable chocolate. I like it.
Yeah, it's really good chocolate, right? It actually has rum. That's really good. And then my father decided to put some beers in it. And what was that? 4 beers or something? Okay, good. And some food shit that don't spoil. I think, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Never mind. The contents of a fucking Eastern European package.
Alcohol and chocolate.
Alcohol and chocolate and some fucking sausages. I don't know. That's a long subject, actually. We could talk about it the whole day. But then again, I got another package from my in-laws, and they sent some shit with some wine.
Some homemade wine.
Homemade wine, yeah. A red, nice wine. Really fucking strong. I think it's more than 15% alcohol. You can hear it on me, right? I've already drank a bit. So,
that's the idea. We'll try to be a bit more laid back this episode. Oh, take a look at my genius, guys.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. It's happening. Oh, that feels so good. I want some beer, but I don't have any.
I have my beer opener on my mic stand. Oh fuck. Did you see what I just did?
Huh?
I told people who are listening to a podcast to take a look at this.
Well, that's very important because someday they would maybe like to take a look at your sound, your podcast.
Okay. You know what? Hey, we'll get around this. If you are listening to this on podcast form, do not worry, we'll make a YouTube video out of this so you can see what I just did there because it was fucking genius.
No,
I deserve a Nobel Prize.
I'm afraid we're gonna die.
Yeah. So, where were we?
I don't know. Cheers, man. Shit. So I'm drinking wine, eating some peanuts. I'm having a good time. I don't know why. Yeah, we were about to talk about how the fuck do we have fun not having friends around and maybe making new friends, but still like talking to your old friends that you've had in your home country and trying to maintain a contact and still have some kind of fun relationship with your old friends, right?
I'm starting to see a pattern here, but I'll tell one of your stories.
Okay, come on, let's fucking hear it, man. You know what's interesting? You can feel that you're not a sociable person, you know, but you're talking about other sociable people's stories. That's cool. Let's see.
Hey, I must use your stories because I'm not social. So anyway, how you try to get around this loneliness, being so far away from home, is that you converted your friends to move to Sweden. You did it with us, and you did it with Dougie and Sergio.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sorry, man, but it just felt so lonely. No, it's I don't know. It just came natural to want to have my best friends around. Egoistical, I think, maybe, but I think it was for your own good. Was it?
Yeah, I can attest to that. Although Sweden didn't really work out for us, Romania for us and our endeavor was a dead end. From the outside, everything was fine. We had our own company. We were doing what we loved. We were living the dream. We were living the la vida loca. Everything was great. But the social and political instability was always in the back of our minds, that we didn't know what will happen next. And if you didn't give us this nudge, that, okay, come to Sweden, and you
come on, move to Sweden.
come to the dark side. We have social stability and a welfare state. What the fuck do you all have there? Exactly.
And it worked, right?
It did. You convinced us to move to Sweden, and I think I said this before, but Sweden didn't work out, but it was still better than home, so we moved to Germany, and we are pretty happy here. We like it here.
The weird thing is, like, if you look back on it a bit, if you look back on your life, you cannot say that you didn't have fun in your home country, right? I actually had more fun than now, right? If I think about it.
It's not only the fact that you were home. I think it's an age thing as well, because you are getting older, my friend.
Oh yeah. No, it's true. I'm an old fuck. I don't know. But the first thing, like, when I meet a stranger, right? When I meet a new guy or girl, whatever. When I meet someone new, it's instant, man. I not that I judge them, but I feel it. I feel that we're not going to be friends. And I'm not even gonna fucking try. And I think that's the huge aspect of getting old. You don't try as hard anymore to have friends, or maybe it's actually the other way around. I actually think you're trying much more to have friends, but by trying, you're excluding most of your options. Because when you're a kid, you don't give a shit. You're playing with this guy and whatever. He's a fucking shithead, but we're playing.
Yeah. The fact that you're playing is more important than the person you are playing with. What I believe, honestly, is that with age comes wisdom and the intolerance to eat shit. I will not. I will not
eat shit anymore.
Yeah, I will not swallow your shit. If at first or on the second conversation you say something that deeply offends me, or it's 180 degrees against my value system,
I'm fucked.
I just say, okay, fuck off, in a really polite and adult manner. But I will not force it. I just say, yeah, I think we're just not meant to be.
It sounds such like a fucking sad breakup.
No, but I mean it. I do not have the energy to fight. I need people.
Yeah.
I need like-minded people. That.
About breakups. I've had a girlfriend that broke up with me, and she told me the cliche, the most stupid thing.
It's not you, it's me, or what was the cliche?
No, not that one. Not that one. I think that's the cliche. But oh my god, shit, something's wrong. No, I cannot talk on Facebook right now. I cannot.
Come on, try to be professional, man.
Shit! My phone is going crazy. Oh, never mind. Yeah, where were we? Yeah. And she broke up with me, and she told me, you know what she told me? We are not on the same wavelength.
Ooh.
That one.
That's a solid argument. That is a solid argument.
Sure.
And I'll use that. I like it.
Yeah, well, don't use it too much. It's boring. When I first heard it, I was like, what? What the fuck did you just say? I didn't get anything. I didn't understand. What the fuck does that mean? Am I like, what? Am I not vibrating as much as you are? Or is it that I'm vibrating more? Or less?
Ooh, you just put an image in my head I didn't want in there.
Probably I was vibrating less than her vibrator, so...
I didn't want to spell it out, but thanks for clearing that up.
Oh well, vibration is interesting. I've learned about it in physics. It's quite an interesting topic. Let's not go there.
Hey, let's get back to our topic.
Yeah, wine.
Yeah, that as well. It is a bit weird being without friends, but we manage. I believe we get along. Do you remember the day you called us? I believe you were already shit-faced, and you wanted to drink.
Well, that doesn't really happen that often, so feel honored that you got called by me, the drinking god, shit-faced fucker.
And I had a really good time. You called us. You had a buzz going, and we just joined. We were talking on video chat, and I believe at the end of the night we wound up listening to music, but that was a bit difficult. So we searched for a piece of music on YouTube. We sent it to you, and we counted down. 3, 2, 1, start it, so we could enjoy it together.
Yeah, that was cool. That was actually really cool. I remember it. Well, yeah, keeping in contact with your old friends can be challenging, actually. And right now with the fucking pandemic and shit, it's just awful. But I think there's so many ways around it, and right now with the technology that's available at your fingertips, it's quite easy. You just call someone. But the thing is, like, getting back to getting old.
We're just zigzagging between the topics here. It's
yeah, but I was just thinking, like, with technology and getting old, some of us keep up with the technology and some of us don't. And I kind of wished that most of us could keep up with technology and be able to enjoy, like just to be able to use them to our advantage, to use them to have more fun together, right? Like, some things are stupid, like fucking TikTok. I'm never gonna fucking do a TikTok, right? But maybe you're gonna do it. I don't know, whatever. But I'm just like, some things are really useful, like this shit with Zoom. This is a great tool to just keep hanging out somehow.
And it sort of brings us a bit closer, because it's not like we're in the same room, not even close, but
well, we're in the same Zoom room.
Yeah, just a background story, guys. I believe that this whole podcasting shit was thought up by us in a way to keep in touch, because we needed a legitimate excuse to just get shit-faced from now and then and talk about our experiences, our lives, and we could wrap it up as a what is this?
I don't know, but about getting shit-faced, I'm getting my wine. Cheers, man.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
The thing is, like, I love this podcast we're doing right now. I love it because we keep in touch. We expats, not living in the same place, not even, like, as you said last time, 1,500 kilometers away, but we're still having fun.
1,511.
Oh yeah, that's accurate, I presume.
Yeah. I just googled it, so.
No, but now I was thinking about it. Because I have a diesel car right now with a big ass tank and low consumption. Yeah, I think I'm not entirely sure, but I think I might be able to get really, really close to you on one tank.
Yeah, fucking
think
impossible.
About it.
I do about when
we should test it.
When I drive as an old lady, I do about 1,000 kilometers with one tank.
No, mine does much more. I think I have a
Really?
huge tank. I think I have like 70 liters.
Yeah, you might have a newer car. I'm sure you have a newer car because I know your car. Fuck it, why am I playing dumb? You have a newer car, that's why.
I don't know exactly how much is it. I think it's like 70, I think. But that's a lot, like 70, let's start, if you start calculating a bit, it could be like close to that. Maybe, but I'll get close to you.
Yeah, it's great. I'll pick you up. When you run out of gas, you just call me.
Yeah. You know what running out of gas is called in Romania? The stupid flat tire. The stupid flat tire.
Yeah, exactly. You know that here in Germany it is illegal to run out of gas on the motorway.
Highway.
On the highway.
I think
you get fined for that.
It's the same here. I think it's the same everywhere. isn't it?
I don't know. When I first heard it, I was a bit surprised. I
Why?
didn't know that. I don't
Why?
know. Because I've ran out of gas.
No, you
Not
didn't.
here. Yeah, not here. When I was young, I had a Volkswagen Beetle from 74. It was the most awesomest fucking hippie car you could ever imagine. But the fuel gauge was broken. So I had never had any idea how much gas do I have in it. And
Yeah,
I
you
never
just have
had
something.
Yeah, and I never had enough money to do a full tank, you know. It was
All the time.
I had to open my own company to do a full tank of gas. Until I was an employee, I couldn't afford it, and it's not a joke. Honestly, I couldn't do it. Anyway, and I just ran out.
That was fucked up. I think I actually did once, but I ran out of gas exactly in front of the fucking gas station. So I just pushed my car 20 meters and it was like, yeah, I'm good.
You were lucky. I was coming home from a party. It was about 3 or 4 in the morning. I was with 3 girls and in the shittiest, most dangerous neighborhood in my town, in my city. And I just fucking ran out of gas. You know?
That was good. Impressive.
Yeah.
But the girls say, ooh, you have such a big car.
yeah, you impressed me so much. Let's do a foursome here and now.
Yeah, we don't need gas.
So I had to call a friend, and I told him that, okay, please bring about a liter or 2 liters of gasoline so I can get home.
Did he do that?
Yeah, he was great. I have good friends. I have few, but good friends. See the advantage of being antisocial? You have 2 or 3 friends, but they're
okay.
real friends. Yeah.
They're vetted, right? They're like,
Exactly.
You've made the screening before. Actually, getting back to the subject, right?
We had a subject.
Yeah, we were keeping in touch with our friends.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Although we moved. I think it's quite cool that you have this technology that enables you to at least talk to your friends. It's sad that you cannot hang out physically as you did before, but it works out somehow, I think.
The interesting part is that before the pandemic, you guys and we did the same with our friends. We just paid for the tickets and we paid for everything. Just please, guys, come and visit us. You know,
Yeah.
money isn't an issue. You know, and
No.
it's such a huge change because at home money was the issue,
Yeah.
and friends were all around. And here, money isn't an issue, but you have no friends.
Yeah.
And I was on both sides of the table because you guys did invite us to Sweden and paid
Did
for
something
everything.
similar, right? Well,
Yeah,
we
it
had
was,
to,
I
man.
felt shitty. I had a good time and I felt shitty and I felt guilty that you guys paid for everything until I invited my first friends
Yeah.
from Romania, and I was like, fuck it, man, I don't care.
I don't give a
care
shit,
about the money.
right?
I just want to have fun, you know?
Yeah.
And I saw the same thing on them that I experienced myself when you guys invited us.
Yeah.
This shame and this
Guilt.
fucking awkwardness. That I would like to have fun, but in the meantime, I am calculating every cent that we are spending.
Fuck it, man. That's what I realized by moving abroad and not having your friends close, and so I realized, although money is a huge part of life, you have to have money to be able to make a living, to be able to pay your rent, to be able to get food or clothes or whatever the fuck you need, right? It's a huge part of everybody's life, but they don't matter compared to friendships. They don't matter compared to human interactions. The value of money, it's worthless compared to friends. So cheers to that.
Cheers. By the way, friends, you did it. You made a Swedish friend. That's something I couldn't quite do yet here in Germany.
Well, it takes time.
I do not have. Yeah, but I do not have German friends. I have German acquaintances. I have German pals, but I couldn't call them friends. How did you do it with your Swedish friend?
I have a couple of Swedish friends. The thing is, I somehow got pushed in these kind of situations where I was obligated to be around Swedish people. I think it's also part of who I am as a person.
Yeah, your personality, you're not as antisocial as I am.
Yeah,
so
no,
that
not really.
Probably helps.
I wouldn't say, to be honest, I wouldn't say you're antisocial, but you're a different kind of a social person. No, but I think that's true, and we socialize in different kind of ways. But I am quite the person that is ready any day of this week, any second to meet new people. I love it. I love meeting new people, which is quite weird.
That is a huge burden for me. You know that if, for instance, let's play this out in our head. You say that we have to go to a party, and there will be one person new to me I do not know. I will fucking stress about it the entire day.
Why?
It's because I'm sick. I don't know. I have no idea.
No.
It's just how I am.
No, I never. I'm just if I were you, I'd be like the most interested person in the world to find out who the fuck are you, man? Who are you? What kind of a person are you? Are you a fucking stupid asshole, or are you just like a fucking wonderful person that I can talk to? Are you a bad person? Are you a good person? Are you smart? Are you dumb? Can you do back jumps? I don't know. Whatever. Just show me who the fuck you are. That'd be interesting.
That would be a conversation starter. You know, you go to an unknown person and hi, can you do a backflip?
Yeah, but no, but the good think about it. Just think about it. You don't know anything about that fucking idiot. He can be there and be a fucking idiot, but at the same time, he could be like fucking Einstein. I don't know. You don't know who the fuck you're talking to until you're talking to him, right? And
Yeah.
actually, I find it really interesting how people, you know, I'm weird that way. I could talk to a new guy hours and hours and hours, and then we'd just say bye, and I wouldn't give a shit if I'd meet him again or not. But I'd like somehow if I were to meet him again, I'd like it, but I wouldn't give a shit about exactly that. So it's like so weird because I kind of sometimes feel that I don't value people enough, but I actually do value them, but I cannot show them that because I'm always looking after the new one and the new one and the new person and a new person, and
It's like a new high for you, this getting to know new people.
I'm not sure about that, but the good part is that I sometimes do find people that I stick with. Some people's I just stick with. I like them. Like you, fucker. I'm talking to you. I've met you since 7 years ago, right?
Who, I don't know. But I know that the first time you came to our place, I didn't want to let you in.
Neither did I. I didn't want to fucking come in, but I was like, give me the fucking dog, man.
Okay, I think we have enough time to tell the background story. I rescued two dogs from a guy who wanted to drown them into a river. Because, why not? Because Eastern Europe, because fucking assholes.
Yeah.
And I rescued these two dogs, took them home, gave them a bath, and after the bath I realized that they are not gray, they were white pups. That was
a revelation.
Great, they're white. Yeah, exactly. And I just took a couple of shots, took a couple of videos, put them on social media, and said they're up for adoption. Come, take them away, because I already have two dogs at my small apartment. I don't need another two.
No.
And I believe you guys wrote us.
Yeah, I did. No, I think it was my wife, because she was looking for a dog that she wanted to do. I think therapy with like kids therapy because she was starting her residency as a psychiatrist in kids psychiatrist, I think, if I'm not and then she wanted to get a dog to train a dog for therapy with kids. So yeah, I think that's why.
Yeah, and we sort of liked you guys about what you wrote and what you want to use the dog for.
Can I just stop you there? I didn't write anything. I didn't want to have a dog. I was scared for dogs, man. That was weird because I was actually scared of dogs before meeting you guys.
Yeah, that's a whole other story. That's interesting as well. I'll just continue with this one that you wrote that you wanted a dog, and we said okay, we'll even help you because we were dog trainers and we could help you with this. And it was after a really shitty and fucked up day's work when I was still an employee at a job that I hated.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend, who spoke with your girlfriend, said that someone's coming over to see the dogs and to see if they want them. And I was like, okay, couldn't I just lift the dog over the fence so they can see it and fuck off?
Yeah.
Honest to God, that was my answer. And my girlfriend said, no, you're being an asshole again, as usual. You cannot do that. You need to invite them in. You need to talk to them. I said, okay, fuck it, but no more than 30 minutes. And they're out of here. And you guys came in, and I'll give the story back to you.
Came in, oh my god, I was like fucking shit scared, man. You guys had a Rottweiler Hundo, which is one of the dogs I love most in this life, actually, after my dog. And he was a Rottweiler, and I was shit scared of Rottweilers, man. I got bitten by one. I remember almost pissing my pants. It was like this kind of a fear I haven't had just a couple of times in my life.
Yeah, the first impression of you was you hid in the corner right next to the entrance door.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, look, this guy's a chameleon. He's white as our walls.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that, but I was trying actually really hard not to piss my pants. So I don't know what the fuck happened, but we just stayed and talked, and something clicked. So let's drink to that. Let's drink to people and meetings and clicking.
Yeah.
Can we click like
and
this?
honestly, if I haven't given you guys a chance, then I would have regretted it because we are still pretty good friends.
I don't think you would have
over adoption.
I don't think you would have regretted it. You know why? Because you wouldn't have known. But now you know.
I had no idea what I had lost. Yeah.
Dum 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 dum. Oh yeah. No, but that's good. That was one of the highlights of my life. So thank you for that. I'll remember that forever.
Yeah, great. And Felix, the guy I saved from drowning, is still at you guys, and he's living a happy life in Sweden.
Happy bitch life. He's a spoiled brat, but I love him. I love him the most.
Yeah, he's a great dog.
The one thing I have to give you guys, you and your girlfriend Imola, you have taught me. I have learned from you not to be afraid of dogs. I have learned from you to love dogs and love animals in general. So thank you for that.
Cheers, mate.
Good. Now that we've poured our feelings out, I think
we are out of time and out of alcohol.
Yeah.
So we'll just stop here.
Out of alcohol. I think you're lying, but anyway. Right. Yeah, it was a good time.
I honestly can't recall what did we talk about this podcast, but
it's good.
I believe it will be enjoyable.
I think people need to hear shit sometimes. So what the fuck, my friend?
Yeah, and I just cut this part in front of the entire podcast that you should start listening to it while you're drunk, because I believe it would be better.
Please start drinking beer before listening to this.
Yeah. Okay. Now, disclaimer out of the way.
Yeah. Please be 18 or older.
Yeah, that too. Exactly. I forgot about it. Shit, I'm new at this stuff. Sorry.
No alcohol for kids. You have to be of age.
If you're in a civilized country, 18. If you're in the Middle Ages, then 21.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys for today.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.